Today in this session, we are going to learn that how we can create any type of file at runtime using the Java code. So for that purpose, I will take the, you can say, example of this location in my D Pradeep data. This is a test folder and currently it is a, you can say, it do not contain any file. Okay. So now let me do one thing. Let me again go to Pradeep data and let me click on that test. You can say that this folder is empty here. So using my Java code, I will create a file at this location. Okay, so let's start. This is my practice file. This is a main function. So I'm going to write a code for that. So first code you have to write, you have to create a variable file path. You can give any name, but this is the meaningful name. That's why I'm giving the name here, file path. And now just go to the, you can say, location here and copy the location. This is the location. So I will go to my Java code and I will simply paste it. And now add then // and just decide the name of the file and the type of the file. The type of the file is decided by the extension. So for example, I'm giving the name, suppose god.txt. I will create a txt file. You can create any type of file, txt file. Okay, let me create png file. So it will create a PNG means paintbrush file here. So if you want to create any file, just give the name and extension. So in my Java code, I'm trying to create a god.png under my test folder here. Okay. Now again, you can see that it is blank here. So now the second thing what you have to do, second thing is that Java contains a class that is called file. So you have to create a file object and the name of, you can say object, I will say that file. You can give any name. I'm just giving the name file here. And now file equal to new file. And here I will use the constructor, this one where I need to pass the path. So I've already given the path. So I've given the path of this complete file path. Okay. Now you have to simply call a function of this file object or reference that is called dot create new file here. Okay. So whenever you are going to create this, call this function, it will create a new file for you. So now the thing is that it is asking for a, you can say, exception because it is throwing a checked exception. So you have to take a decision whether you need to add throws or surround with try catch. You can take any decision. Okay, I know that my code is not going to create any problem in creating the file. So that's why I'm using the add throws here. But you can go with the surround with try catches. Okay, so I will do the one more thing here because the return type of this create new file is Boolean, so that you can get the you can check it whether your file is created or not. So for that purpose, I will create a Boolean here and I will say that is file created. You can take any variable name. I'm just taking the meaningful name, and now I will simply make a check in my code so that using my code I can get this information. Okay, I will check it on the folder, but using itself my code I can check whether my file is created or not. So I will say that if it is true, okay, it means I will simply put a message that is called file created. So I will say that file created. Okay, and now if the value will be false, so I will simply say that else, and I will simply run the code that is called file not created here. So in this way itself, my you can say my SOP comment will tell that file is created or not. So I've shown you my folder is, you can say, currently blank here. So now I will go to my code and simply run it and see that what happens. So I got the answer file created. If I go and check my folder here, so you can see that there is a file that is called god.png here. And now if we will try to run the same code again, what will happen? Because when it is going to run it again, file is already available there. So it will try to create a file and the answer will be false because file is already there. So that's why the value of is file created will be false and this will be executed. Now let me run it. So in this way, you can test it whether your file is created or not, and also you can create a file at runtime. If still you have any doubt, you can put your doubt or queries in the comment of this video. And if you like the video, you can click on the like button. Thank you.